Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crafty Made Easy. I am about to do a quick tutorial and an unboxing, so if you are interested in seeing that, stand by. Alright y'all, so really quick, I finally got my package in for this new resin, and that is why I am behind on a craft video, because I was waiting for this to come, and it said it was coming today, which is Wednesday, August, what's today, 18th? Yes, August 18th. So I was like, let me just wait for it to come in. So it came in finally, and I saw this resin on, I think it was TikTok, and it was so freaking clear. Let me tell you how clear it was. It was like no bubbles. Oh, they gave me a mold. Oh, that was cool. There was no bubbles at all. So I was like, oh, I have to try this resin. I have to try it. So I brought the UV resin. So this is a 9-ounce UV resin from Resin Rocks, and I got the 16 fluid ounce resin. So I got that. So it's 1-to-1 ratio. That's the top to the UV resin. What else is this? Okay, so I'm trying not to get my address in the thing. And then they gave me some instructions on how to use the UV resin. All right. And instructions on how to use the 1-to-1 resin. I won't be using the 1-to-1 resin today, but I will be using the UV resin today. Let's see. Oh, it has a cure. Okay. So I'm not going to tell you about the UV resin right now because I want to do that in a separate video. So just know I will be doing a video using this UV resin because it is supposed to be, there were like literally no bubbles, y'all. Literally no bubbles. Okay, let me stop reading and put this to the side because I'm telling you, I am excited to use that freaking resin. All right. Uh-oh, something just fell. And then this is their card. So it says, many thanks. We take pride in delivering high quality products and a stellar customer experience. If we rocked it, please consider leaving a raving review. So this is how you can find them, all their social medias. And this is their name, resinrockers.com is where you can get their stuff from. So that's that. And then they gave me a mold. I'm not sure what kind of mold this is. It doesn't say. It just says a little something from us as a thank you. So this is the mold they sent me. Maybe a glass? No, I don't know. I'll put something in there and figure it out. But at any rate, they sent like a stirrer and one of their stickers, but it feels like it has like resin on top of it. Yeah, y'all, I'm excited. So I'm going to use the UV resin, and let's see what it says. For ages 15 plus, keep out of reach of children. Always be sure to work in a well-ventilated area. Wear gloves and proper clothing to protect hands and skin. Allow at least 30 to 60 seconds before handling. Cure time varies with the thickness of the item, season, and temperature of environment. Store in a cool, dry, dark place. Tightly sealed. Keep out of direct sun. Works best with 24 to 36 watts UV lamp for craft use only. Okay. All right, this is the hard type. It says low viscosity, fast curing, and it's crystal clear. So this is the UV resin that they sell, and I am going to go ahead and use their UV resin in a cute little project I saw on, I think, TikTok. So let me go ahead and get those items together, and I'll be right back. So the project that we will be completing with the UV resin that I just got from Resin Rockers is called A Message in a Bottle. So I saw this in a magazine, and I think I saw it on Pinterest too, and I thought it would be a really, really cute idea to do. So what you'll need is these little message bottles or sand bottles, or I'm not sure what the Dollar Tree calls them, but these little bottles with the cork at the top, you can get them from Dollar Tree. You can get them in this size, or you can get them in the taller size. You'll also need key rings here. You'll need the, what is it? The eye screw, this thing right here. And then you'll need some jump rings. You'll also need little pieces of paper and some twine. Where's my roll of twine? So you'll get the roll of twine. You'll need little pieces of paper, which you can do like copy paper. It doesn't have to be any fancy paper unless you want it to be some type of fancy paper. Medicine cups. I'll be using alcohol inks, excuse me, seashells, and for one, I'm going to put sand in it. You'll need some scissors, and I think that's about it. If I miss anything, I'll definitely put it down in the description box below. All right, so now that it's out the way, oh, I'm sorry, you'll need a UV lamp, or you can use the natural sun. After that, let's get started. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is get your supplementary items together. So you're going to take a piece of paper, so you just cut it from a piece of bigger copy paper. So all I did was just cut a piece from copy paper. You're going to write a cute little message on there, whatever you want, to whomever you want, and that's it. So then you're going to take something, or you can just roll it by hand. You can just roll it with your fingers into a cute little cylinder or a roll. Or I took this thing I got from Amazon a long time ago to help me roll flowers. And you'll just put it in the slit, and I just turn it. So you can find this off Amazon, or you don't even have to buy this off of Amazon if you don't want to. But if you roll flowers, paper flowers, then you should already have this in your arsenal. All right, so you'll just roll it like this, kind of like a diploma scroll. Then you'll take a little piece of twine. So you don't even need the whole thick piece of twine. The twine comes in like 3 separate pieces. So all I did was untwirl the twine and take one piece of it. So let me show you. So you see it's 3 pieces. I just took one skinny piece here, kind of cleaned it off, got some of the shedding off of it, and then I cut a little piece, wrapped it around there while it was still on the, I don't even know what you call this tool, but this tool, and then I just tied it into 2 knots and then took it off of the tool, and it gave me this cute little shape like that. All right, so that's how it will look. All right, and then now that that part is out of the way, you can just sit that to the side. Go ahead and pop your top off of your containers, and you get to assemble in it. So if you want to put sand in it, you can. If you want to put seashells in it, you can. You put whatever you feel comfortable putting in your container. I do have a video with just the sand and a seashell in the container sealed with a little UV resin. So I will put a link up there so you can check that out if you wanted to. All right, so I think for this one, I'm just going to put a little sand, and I'm just taking my medicine cup, squeezing it together, and putting some sand in there. Seashells, I believe I got those from Amazon. Put a couple of seashells in there. And then I'm going to get my alcohol ink. And my alcohol inks I'm using today, one is Caribbean from Marabou, and the other one is Pinata. Let me go ahead and put a glove on because I tend to get alcohol ink all over myself. All right, and then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of the UV resin. Pop in the top, squeezing a little bit in there. I'll put a little bit in this one too. And I'm just going to drop a couple drops into both containers. And then I'm just going to take my little stir stick, stir that up, to pour some in here. And as long as you squeeze your cup, you shouldn't need anything to guide the stuff in. All right, I'm gonna just let that fall down to the bottom because there's some on the side. I'm gonna actually put a little bit more UV resin in here because I'm gonna do this little one. So you might as well just get both of them out the way. All right, so I let that sit for a little bit. Let me move this out of the way. And I am going to use this thing that I saw on TikTok or YouTube. I'm not sure, y'all. I scroll TikTok and YouTube very frequently throughout the day when I have time. So I'm not sure where I saw this at, but when I saw it, I knew I had to have it. It is a UV lamp box. So it's made for like models and stuff like that, you know, like tall things to put in. It was very easy to put together. You put this in here, and when you turn it on, because it comes with a little timer. I'm not sure if you see that. That's the timer right there. It comes with a little timer. You set the timer for how many minutes or seconds you want. I think it's in seconds. Is it seconds? I'm not sure. But you set the timer, and then when it goes off or whatever, it will let you know. But you just sit the stuff that you are trying to cure onto the little turntable, and it turns. I can't show you it turning, but it turns. You close it up, turn the timer on, and boom, look at that baby glow. And you can kind of see the shadow. It's turning. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cure, and I am going to be back. Okay, so I am back. The proper name for this little buddy is called UV Resin Curing Enclosure. I will definitely put the link where you can purchase this off of Amazon. And I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. Ooh, got stuck in my finger. Take this out. And as you see, the UV resin is cured. And we're gonna put the next color in, and the timer is in seconds. So I'm actually going to turn this down because this UV resin said 60 to 90 seconds. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the next color on top. All right, so we have both colors in there. And I'm actually gonna drop a seashell in the top of that one, and then I'm just gonna put it back into the little box. And this box is great for tall items, as you see, because they stand up versus having to put it underneath the little lamp, like the nail lamp, because you can't really get it at like a good angle or whatever. So I'm just gonna put it in there, and you can also put aluminum foil over the front, just to make sure everything is reflected off of the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this again, let it do its thing, and then I'll be right back. So those two layers are done. So you see that, and nothing is moving, so it's nicely cured. So then the last step is to just drop our little note in there. Just give it a little push. Take the same tool, give it a little push, and then we're going to put this in here. Oh no, I might have made everything too tall for this one. Oh, let's see. Make sure you leave room for your nude, because I sure didn't leave room for my nude. So I'm gonna have to do the little one over again, because I did not leave room for the nude. I think I'm just gonna put a shell in this one, because we are not letting this go to waste. We're gonna put a shell in that. Leave room, note to self, leave room in the jar for the newt. What I have left, and I'm just gonna dip the top, since I have some left over. If you don't have any left over, then just put a little bit of the UV resin on there. Put the top in here, like so. Because basically you're just sealing and making sure that your top is sealed into the thing. Now, if you're going to have the person read the note, you don't necessarily have to seal it. You can leave it open so they can be able to pull the note out. Since nothing is really going to move in the container other than the note, you don't necessarily have to seal it with the UV resin, but I'm choosing to seal it with the UV resin. And then you're going to just put your hook in there, and you can put a little bit of UV resin on the bottom of your hook to ensure that your hook does not come out. And to do that, you'll just push it in a little bit in the middle. And then take some pliers or some jewelry tools and just twist it. And if you chose to seal the bottom of your cork into the jar, just sit it underneath the UV lamp for a little bit and then take it out, and then we'll get to the last little steps. Okay, so these two are ready. I did go ahead and fix that. And I think the message in the bottle, unless you're just putting like a little bit of the UV resin in there, is best with the taller ones, because it was like really a struggle to put that one into that jar. It was like, I will not be moved. So, but it did go in there, and you can get the message out with just a little pair of tweezers, so it's not too big. So I did not seal this lid, so it can pop off. You'll just use a little pair of tweezers and pull the message out, and then whoever you wanted to give the message to, your child, your loved one, your husband, your wife, your whomever, they can go ahead and pull it out and read it. I think it's really, really cute, and it is a nice gift for any occasion, pretty much. For Valentine's Day, birthday, just because day, if you're traveling on a vacation with somebody, and whatever, like, it's just a cute little gift. All right, so I screwed that lid in there, and then you can make keychains, or you can put it like on a necklace or a lanyard. I'm just gonna go with keychains today, but I will show you that in a separate video how it can look on a lanyard or whatever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open up the jump ring, and you've seen this 1,001 times. You just twist it the opposite way, hook it onto the bottom, hook it here. Oops. Make sure it stays, hook it there, and close it up. And then you can put like a little charm on there if you want to, or you can just leave it as is. It's totally up to you on how you want to complete this project. And that's pretty much it, y'all. So this is what it will look like. Like, boom. Really, really cute. A really cute idea with the message in the bottle. This one, again, just has the seashell because I put a little bit too much UV resin in there. The UV resin, let me just look at it. It does have a little bit of bubbles in there, so I'm not going to say it's bubble free, but it is still clear. I'm not sure if you can really see it or get the gist of it. You can see it better with this one. This one has a few little bubbles in it, but not too many. It cured pretty fast, and I didn't have to have it sit in the box for a long time. I wonder how it would do with just the lamp or whatever, but underneath the box it did pretty well. So I am a fan of the UV resin. Again, I'll have to do a couple more projects, especially my keychains, to see if it leaves any like stickiness or anything like that. You know, I will definitely put it on this channel, so stand by for that. But yeah, I don't really have any complaints thus far about the UV resin. And this one, I will just hold this one to the side to put like a lanyard on there so y'all can see what that looks like. But anyway, y'all, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed me doing this product review and this little quick project. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you know any crafters that will be interested in seeing this video, go ahead and hit that share button. And also, if you are a crafter watching this channel and you would like to show whatever you're working on, craft related, of course, go ahead and join my Facebook group, Crafting Made Easy. It's spelled the same way as this channel. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. I try to drop new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I just slipped on this one because I was waiting for this product to come, and I really wanted to do something with it and get a video out on it. But I will post a video on Friday showing a craft. All right, y'all, that is enough from me. Until next time, peace.